Well, good morning. Welcome to today's Morning Moxie with Larissa. I just wanted to take a few minutes to check in with you about content creation because guess what? It's 2020 and content is still queen. You have to have it, you have to do it. But how do you come up with enough brilliant, pithy, engaging content ideas? We all have our own strategy, and so I just wanted to throw out a couple for you today. Now, for me, I get really creative when I'm out on walks, right? I seem to come up with a lot of ideas when I'm out walking, and maybe that's because I'm in a relaxed setting. There's nothing to pay attention to except the scenery around me, watching my step, trying not to get run over, or whatever the case may be. But I really enjoy being outside, and so I do like to play. Maybe you play instrumental music, so not necessarily distracted by the lyrics of a song, and it allows your mind to relax for good ideas to come in. That's one of my favorite ways. You may have also heard that when you can't sleep for one reason or the other, if you keep a notebook by your bed to jot down those ideas that are keeping you awake, you may find that some of those are creative, positive ideas, not necessarily just stress, but hey, you've got a brilliant idea and you want to capture it before you go to sleep. So I highly recommend keeping a notebook by your bed. I also like to have an end of month planning retreat. Now, that is just a little quiet time with myself on the last Saturday of each month. I do actually create an agenda, I schedule the time, and sometimes those planning retreats are, working on specific marketing campaigns or strategies that I'm planning to implement. But frequently, I will use that time to fill out my content calendar because I'm just like you. I'm up to my eyebrows and then some. And so any way or any time I can take the extra thinking out of the process, I like to take advantage of that. So maybe on your planning retreat, and it doesn't have to be the end of the month, that's just a good month that works for me because that lets you look back on the previous month and how things went and what you might need to tweak for the upcoming month. But the last Saturday, or whether you do it on the first Friday or whichever day you choose, do pencil in on the agenda sometime for content creation because that will help you if you ever come up with writer's block, if you've already got it planned out or sketched out. Super helpful. Anything to take a load off, right? The other thing I wanted to share is these little handy dandies. I found these at Michael's Arts and Crafts store, and I'm sure you can find them anywhere. Just a little handy notebook. I like these because they are thin, they're portable, and because they're so cheap, you can pick up a handful, for example. Um, this is for my videos. This one is for blog ideas, and this one is for my new Instagram channel, Manteca Lifestyle, if you'd like to check it out for real estate. But however you capture the ideas, having a specific place to write down your brilliant ideas, it helps you get away from post-its. I am the queen of post-its, and then you want to find something and you can't find it because post-its, they're very handy. You stick them anywhere. That doesn't always mean you can find them. So that is just a couple of ideas I had about content creation. And what was the other one? Um, the weekend, end of month planning retreat, or anytime that you have a brainstorming session, just allow the ideas to flow and then you edit later. Don't try to um, flow and edit at the same time because then you kind of stymie yourself and you get stuck on fixing one idea and you lose all those other great ideas that you want to have. So those are just a few thoughts I have about content creation, and maybe you could share your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you and we can share brilliant ideas for the greater good. That has been today's Morning Moxie, and this is Larissa saying ciao.